Hello everybody, welcome to Everything Bria. Oh my gosh, it has been several months since I have filmed a reading and I'm so excited to be back. And what better month than October, my favorite month of the year. It's fall, it's autumn, it's just cozy, some Mayans at the end of the month, Halloween, and the angels, the guides, the universe, everything just wants to come through and give us all the messages and the guidance. So this is the October monthly read. I'm super looking forward to this month. I hope you guys are too. Things are getting cozier and cozier. I'm also really excited because my amazing boyfriend, he gave me these amazing tarot cards that I am so excited to use today. This is the Halloween Tarot created by Kipling West. It's so cute. It came in like a little box. So I'm going to be using these today for the deeper extended readings. They're super cute. They have little cats and spiders on them. I love it. So I'm really excited to be using these today. All right, so basically what we're going to do for this reading, this is a general reading for everyone. So like I always say, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. Some things might resonate, some things might not. So this is for everybody in the audience. I'm not doing a pick a card today. I thought about it, but then I was like, you know what? I feel like Spirit's telling me this is just for whoever finds it reading. So we're gonna start out with a general read, and then I'm gonna go deeper into everything. Then we're gonna go into career, health, love, life, and relationships, and then finally some guidance from Spirit, your angels, higher self, and the guides. So let's begin. What is going on in this month of October? Let's see what Spirit has to say. I'm gonna pull 5 cards here right now to get a general read, and then we'll go deeper into each of the cards. Okay. Spirit, tell us what's going on this month of October for the collective. Guys, make sure to follow me on Instagram, on Teller, and on TikTok. I do readings on there too, and I'm going to be going live every week in October. So make sure to subscribe to me on the Teller app, and also the Instagram, which is Everything Bria, and TikTok, Everything Bria. Spirit, tell us what is going on this October. All right. We have Hot Moon Extremes, number 34. I like this one. We have 10, Discernment. We have number 2, New Moon Beginnings. Ooh, we have 39, Creation. And we have 40, Long Night Moon, Darkness. Okay. So, wow, it looks like this theme of October is creating a lot of new beginnings and using our discernment. There might be some darkness, there might be some ways of us feeling some extremes, it seems like. So I'm hearing the word balance, to balance everything. So maybe a lot of you guys could be starting some new things, working on some new projects, and some new avenues might come in that are going to be requiring a lot of discernment. So almost like digging back into the past, in a sense, to use the wisdom that you have acquired from all the experiences that you've been through, and go about these new beginnings and the creation from a whole new, fresh perspective. Like, there's always gonna be times where it's like things might get heated, they might feel extra extreme, and you're like, oh my God, I feel overwhelmed or bombarded. this is a time, especially if you're starting something new, to be like, wait, this didn't work for me in the past. This isn't working for me now. Something feels off about it. And maybe in the past you didn't listen to your higher self before when you knew that you shouldn't go through with something. And this is a time to be like, I'm going to do what's best for me in this whole creation process and this whole new start that could be being created, and also embracing this darkness, right? So there might be some times where you might feel down almost about like which direction the new direction is that you're going, right? It might be like, there might be some like intense moments this month where it's like, I need to go there and I need to see it. I need to feel it. I need to feel what this is brewing up for me, so that the new beginning that is being carved out and cultivated is going to inspire you with even more creation. Let's look into it a little bit deeper in this. I just wanted to take out, I saw the, yeah, see like these two cards don't belong in here. Those are like the intro cards. I just want to take those out before, and then let's get into the deeper meanings of what all of this is. So also the number 34 is standing out to me, and also the number 2, again with the balance. I was talking a little bit about balance. I'm also hearing that a lot of you are going to need to find time to rest with this darkness card here. It might seem like you're super like ready to go with this like new start or all these new things, and you know, you might be feeling really creative, but I'm also hearing that with the extremes card here, it's like, and the darkness card, it's kind of like, well, you still need to like find time to center, find time to breathe out, relax, rest. The nights get longer, the days get shorter, and the nights get longer. So it's like, it's almost it's a reminder, like we only are gonna have like a little bit of time to have the daylight. So use that time almost, like I'm hearing like to use the nighttime as a symbol of like, it's time to rest. It's time to turn off the day and use that as your downtime, your me time, your recuperating, right? So that you'll feel more creative in the new beginning, and you'll be able to discern more from all the things that you've ever been through in your life. All right, so what is this extremes about? What kind of extremes are we going to be going through? Spirit, give us some. We have King of Pumpkins. How cute are these cards? King of Pumpkins. So I'm hearing to take these. We have 3 of Bats. And then we have also 7 of Bats. Okay, so definitely heavy masculine energy here. Again with the air signs. So this is also, King of Pumpkins is King of Pentacles, King of Coins. So in the material world, you could be feeling like, yeah, I got everything together. But then it's like, there's all this, you might have too many options. With the 7 of Bats here and 7 of Swords, there might be a lot of different avenues that you can go to, and it might start to feel a little bit chaotic. You might feel like you're pulled in all these different directions. So this is why it's like, with the 3 of Swords here, this is like, it could feel like anxiety. It could feel like, oh my God, I'm about to lose it, right? This is so much, this 3 of Bats, the hot moon, the extremes. So yeah, because with the King of Pumpkins, it's like, I feel like I got it all. I feel really good in everything. Like, let me go after all the things that I'm gonna do. But it's like, you don't want to get into this anxiety place or start feeling like it's overwhelming, right? So it's going to be super important to balance. Heavy Libra energy here. Yeah. Staying grounded is so important here so that you don't overexert yourself, you don't go into exhaustion. Because it might just be like a lot of cool things are coming forward, And I think that's why it leads us to this discernment card here. Let's get some info on this discernment here. We have King of Ghosts, which is the King of Cups. You guys see it? It's so cute. I love these cards. We have King of Ghosts. We have the Fool, which also represents new beginnings. This is 0 in reversed. And we have the Star, which is number 17 in reversed. Okay. This is like, you ain't no fool anymore. You have gained so much insight that you got to use it. When it comes to all these options that you might have, it's like, wait a minute, what can you realistically do? What feels right? The King of Cups, this is about feelings, right? This is so much about emotion, so much about being in tune with yourself and your highest self. This is like a very paying attention to your body, how you're feeling through all of these things. And I see that too here with the body here. I mean, right? It's a masculine man's body and he's sweating. So it's going to be super important because I'm feeling with this King of Cups here, like energetically, it's like feeling your body so much. That's also going to be giving you answers. That's where you're going to use a lot of your discernment. And this is something that is not new to you. With the Fool here in reverse, it's not new to you. You've been through these things before. You've been through this cycle of like starting something new, maybe creating a whole new thing, getting through ideas and having all these things on your plate. And they're like, this is the time. If you want your wishes to be fulfilled, the Star, right? Because you can literally have everything that you want to manifest in your life, but it's going to take some discernment here. Again, look, I'm seeing him juggling a lot of different options. He's like juggling. No need to juggle so many things all at once. I'm also hearing like nighttime again, Star, darkness, embracing your nights, embracing your evenings. The evenings are going to be very important in October. Very, very important. Yeah, and we have stars in here. Stars. Lots of stars here. Lots of star energy. Okay. Lots of like putting out. Lots of like shining bright. Yourself. Being out there. Okay. Yeah. Grounded. Really being in tune with the emotions, guys. Like, that's how your discernment is going to come through. Water. Flowing, drinking a lot of water so that you're able to process all the downloads that you're getting, everything that's coming through. And then we have this new moon. Okay, new moon beginnings. I'm also hearing that the new moon this month is going to be very important. It's going to symbolize a whole new start. If you guys are trying to start a new habit, start a new program, start school, start a new project, get a new job, start a new relationship, the new moon around that time, the energy is going to be very strong and it's going to be a very good time to start something new. When is the new moon? And I believe, what is the new moon going to be? The new moon should probably be in Scorpio, or is it in Libra? I think we might have a new moon in Libra. I could be wrong. I need to check. My bad. I should know. I love the moons. So the new moon is going to be very important. I'm not sure which one it is. If it's Libra, that makes a lot of sense with all this balance energy here. I know we are going to be in Libra season, so we're going to be feeling a lot of that. A lot of them having to balance everything that's on our plate. So what is going on here with this new beginning? And again, number 2, that is a symbol of balance, yin yang energy. All right, what's this new moon? Let's see, we have Knight of Imps, just like Knight of Wands. You guys like my Halloween music in the background? Oh, and we have 2 of Imps, 2 of Wands, balance again. Whoa. And 4 of Imps, 4 of Wands. Oh my God. Double balance, double 11-11. Very lucky card here. Okay, wow. So, new beginnings. Yeah, someone's definitely coming forward Someone might be offering you a new position, new job, new project starts. Definitely I'm hearing that there's somebody else involved this month in a lot of the things that could be going on, whether it's business or relationships, family, anything that you're setting out to do, somebody else is going to be a part of that. Yeah, and with the Two of Wands here, it's like you have to also be discerning on how much you can let this other person in and let this other person be a part of this new beginning for you, right? You have to make sure that you feel comfortable with everything in your decision making and what you want to do as far as this new beginning. Could be a new project, could be a new relationship, whatever it is. It's super important that you use your intuition. You feel through what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. With the Four of Wands here, I always feel like this is such a lucky card because it's like 1111. You guys might be seeing the numbers 1111 a lot, but this is also like moving forward. There's definitely a lot of movement forward here with the Knight of Imps. This is going to be a month of like lots of movement forward. You're gonna see a lot of projects, a lot of progress, a lot of projects. You could be seeing a lot of projects. I don't think I said that for an accident. But a lot of progress in maybe stuff that you've already been working on. You might have a whole new mindset shift that you feel. You might go, I don't know, this totally came through right now, but this could be going through a whole other direction with the relationship. It could be taking a whole new turn. It could be a whole moving forward in a relationship, right? This is heavy fire energy. So and I'm also picking up a lot of fire energy with the hot moon here, the extremes, right? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, like feeling very passionate, movement, like you're ready to go. You're ready to be in this new beginning this month. Like it's super, super strong. Yeah, and like it's like fast. This is all Wands energy. This new beginning is all like mental. It's all like inspiring. It's like you're having a whole new inspiration. There's a whole new reason to be inspired. And you're going to see that a lot. It's going to unfold as the month goes on, especially around the new moon. Like I'm serious. Make some serious intentions. This is a really great time to get super clear on what the things are that you want for the rest of the year. We have like 3 more months left. We have October, November, December. So it is time to be like, write down, what do you want for November and December? In the material world, in your relationships, for yourself, for your body, and your career. Write it down because this month, things are moving forward. And you're gonna feel a lot of passion, inspired energy, ready to go. And it's gonna take you to it's gonna come from a rested place, a place of balance and harmony, praying, feeling, like understanding your feeling because you've been through so much and you already like have an idea of like, you might not think you have an idea, but this is time for you to say, yes, I do. I know what I'm doing. I've been through this before. I'm ready to give it all I got. Because there are going to be opportunities that come up that are like lucky opportunities with the 1111, with the Four of Wands, Four of Imps here. Lucky opportunity, especially with the star here. Lucky opportunities that it's like, you got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. The world's opening up. It's time to do things. Go for it, right? So then we have 39. We have creation, right? What are we creating? What's this creation about? Spirit. Four of Ghosts, which is Four of Cups. We have Nine of Ghosts, Nine of Cups. And let's see what else. Page of Bats. in reversed. Okay, 9 of ghosts, 9 of cups. So the ghosts are the cups, and the bats is the swords, I believe. Yeah, swords. Yes, swords. So page of swords, 9 of cups, 4 of cups. Yeah, so okay. There's like, I feel like with this, it's like, especially with the 4 of ghosts here, you're almost like so in your intuition is maybe a little off because you're doubting yourself too much. You might come across some times where you feel like you're doubting yourself, but you're the one who's doing it. There's a lot of ego here, I'm feeling. I think that's why it's leading us to this darkness card here. Because there's this ego here that like, maybe you feel like, oh, I'm not creative enough. Oh, I don't know, so-and-so's better than me. You're delaying yourself. Like with the Page of Swords here, it's like you want to go forward, you want to do some things, but like you want to trust that your idea is right, but there's something that holds you back. And this is like a warning to say, especially with the 9 of ghosts in reverse and the star here, it's like, but there's so much potential and there's so much reason for it to all work out, and you need to trust so deeply that all your wishes can come true. Because the 4 of ghosts, the 4 of cups is almost like you're having a pity party and being like, oh, wow, I'm not enough. I can't trust myself. Maybe it hasn't worked out before, right? And this is where it's like, why hasn't it worked out before? This is that time. How can you shift that pattern? How can you start loving yourself more to let your past, maybe mistakes or the experiences you've been through, let that be your creativity? We have like scrolls here and they almost look like there's like architecture in there. You could be a builder. You could be like someone who likes to create things, like build things, draw things. Trust your creations. Like anytime you start to feel down, use that as an opportunity to make something new. It could be that you get in the kitchen and you bake something. It could be that you write a poem, right? It could be that you write a list of gratitude. This is like heading into like where your creation is going to come from. It might come from your down days here in October. Might come from the dark nights that you might experience, or when you feel like, wow, the weather's changing. Because I know a lot of us can like be very heavily affected by the weather, and that's okay. This is a time, I'm also hearing that this is a time, those weather days when you might feel like it's gloomy, it's sad, use creation in there. This is a time and a month to bring out the dark side and embrace it. Use it for creation. Go with it. Let it run through. It's gonna be beneficial. 100%. 100%. So with this darkness card here, let's see what's going on with the darkness card here. Long night of the moon, longer nights. And we have, look at, I don't know, I just saw the bunny and I saw his little ears and I thought of the 2 again, like again with the balance. What's going on with this darkness card here? We have Ace of Pumpkins. Ace of Pumpkins, it's in reversed. We have Queen of Ghosts, which is like Queen of Cups. That just flipped around in here. Spot. Okay. Let's see. And 7 of Ghosts, 7 of Cups. Okay. So with this dark night of the moon, darkness, long night moon. With the Ace of Pumpkins, Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, it's like you might just feel down from like things not starting when you want them to, right? And this is life, right? That's what happens. But it seems to me with this Queen of Cups here, the Queen of Ghosts here, is you do finally get to a point where you like own all your emotions and you're like, that's it, I got it all. And you're gonna start to move through it in the right way with the Seven of Ghosts. You're gonna start to use it in the right way. So this is like a lot of like shadow work this month, addressing the ego, being in your Queen of Cups, being like, yeah, you know what? I've been through it all. Things might not be like on the time 24/7, but they eventually unfold, right? They eventually work out. I'm also hearing gatherings, like I'm seeing like a lot of gatherings. You could be gathering with friends. That's going to be very important to help through this darkness that you might feel. Like it's good to get out and be with a group of people, especially maybe at nighttime. Some of you might be like having circles or dinners, and use the nighttime. I'm hearing a lot about using the nighttime. It's your rest time and it's your social time. It's going to be that time where you're not so focused on exerting all this energy, because there's a lot of heat energy, passionate energy, excited about the future going forward. But there's that balance that is so needed here. There's a lot of like balance references. And it's just going to be super important to make sure that you get that you give yourself, that you nourish yourself, right? Eating healthy, making time for your spirituality, making time for your friends and your relationships. Rest. We don't rest enough. We're so conditioned to go. And like we forget about our bodies and how important that to do all the work that we want to do, it comes from peace and rest and balance. So that's a little bit of a general overlook theme of what's going on in October. New things, facing our shadow, learning how to deal with the extremes, and embracing the darkness, embracing the shift of the seasonal change that we just are experiencing, the longer nights. I love it. I think this is great. Let's get into the career now. Like what's going on in our career. I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna do kind of a similar thing to what we did up here with just some different cards. And let's see what's going on with all of that. Okay. All right. So I'm using some moon cards, the moonology cards. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta know about our career this month? What is some advice for us about our career? Okay, let's see. Spirit, let us know what are some energies going on for our career this month. In career, in work, what's going on? We have You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Let's see, we have Meditate and Contemplate, new moon in Pisces. I'm gonna do one more. And we have Believe in the Impossible, blue moon. Oof. Okay. Again, this is being more reflected now from the general reading. This is like constant reminders. I'm hearing that this is such a month that you're gonna be like really needing to know your worth. You're gotta just affirmations galore, right? Like truly believe that anything can happen. Anything is possible, that you are good enough, that like no one can come between you except your own mind, your own ego, your own crap that like wants to come up and self-sabotage, because that's all we like do half the time. We're just like self-sabotaging. So it's like Pisces energy, blue moon energy, right? This like water energy and grounding, right? Grounding yourself in your work life, you know, maybe you have a new position, you know, we had that new beginnings come up. It could be that there's a whole new position that you're starting, and you got to kind of ground yourself and know that you're cut out for what it is that you're doing. Even when those down days come, even when like you don't get something done right the way you should, or you don't get the call back or whatever, right? It's like you gotta just know that you're so good enough. And anytime that you start feeling off, it's like go sit and process through what's trying to move through you right now, because it's being reflected in your work and your career. It's time to believe in the impossible, because there's going to be some things that get to happen. Like I said, I heard opportunities. There's a lot of new opportunities in the work field for a lot of you that are going to be really up to you to discern, to meditate and contemplate. There's going to be opportunities you've got to meditate and contemplate on. 100%. Let's see what's up with your good enough. The Empress, creative energy, intuition. Eight of Pumpkins, time to give out your efforts and your rewards. Some of you guys are gonna be really hard at work. You're gonna be carving out a lot of projects, and you gotta be this Empress that you are. Your voice is going to be heard. Your opinions are going to be valued. 10 of Bats, right? 10 of Swords. Yeah, you could just feel, you know, you might have those days. You might have some moments where you're just like, this doesn't feel good. I feel overloaded. Take a breather. This is time for you to meditate and contemplate. Get into some Pisces energy. Let's see, we got the Emperor in reverse, right? So it's like, this is not a month about so much structure and logic. This is more of a creative month, I'm hearing, especially with the Emperor in reverse. It's like, and I'm not hearing that it's like something that you need to be doing. I'm hearing more that it's like, you got to focus more on the Empress. Creating, create. How can you use your feminine qualities through the work, in your work? Yeah, we have 3 of Bats again. That could be, you know, some disappointments, and it's just time to honor your feelings, and time to process through things that maybe didn't work out. 6 of Imps, 6 of Wands. You're gonna move forward. Again, more movement forward. More like, yeah, we got this. There's a lot of teamwork going on here. Teamwork is super favored. I almost put these down. Teamwork is very favored this month with career. So if you need to hire new people, if you need to, you know, work in groups of 3 or more, 4, 5, 6, that's going to be really helpful. You might need to hire a team to get some projects done. You could do group meditation with the people in your work field. What's believing in the impossible with this blue moon? Knight of Imps, Knight of Wands. We just had that one earlier too. The Lovers in reverse. And 10 of Wands, 10 of Imps. Yeah, some things might get thrown off course, and it's literally, you're gonna have like a reason to be like, I believe in the impossible. I know that anything can happen. You know what? Something might blow up in your face in a sense, and it might just be like, oh my God, I just need to focus again and call upon my friends, call upon my support, and just do the thing, right? Believe that anything can happen. There's a lot of, I just feel like there's a lot of self-doubt in the career and work world, because maybe things aren't coming through exactly how you thought they would. But if you think more positive, if you work through those fears, things are gonna actually work out really, really well. Again, more partnership stuff. There might be, you know, little disagreements and stuff. This is like, stand your ground. Like, don't hold back. Just give all you got. Know that you are good enough no matter what anybody says. It's so important. I'm gonna get a little bit of like bonus cards from the tea leaf oracles. I love these cards. Just to kind of get a little bit of, these are just like random, these could be symbols, these could be just little messages that, you know, you can kind of take them as they resonate. Just like additional stuff in the work world, career world. Let's see what's going on here. We have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. So good. Lots of money coming in. This is a great month of like harvest. It is the harvest month, so it's like things will be coming in. Lobster, financial pinch. So it's like, be careful, but you know what? Get excited because there's going to be a lot of abundance. So it's like, be careful not to overspend. We have broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. So it just might be a delay. It just might be, it's not this month that a specific thing isn't coming in, but doesn't mean to stop trying, stop wishing, stop working for it, right? Keep doing it. Again, oh my God, archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. We were just talking about this. So lots of stuff is like going to be opening up. Like I said, new doors opening. Wow, that's so cool. Literally what we were talking about. Let's see. This is wrong way. They're flipping around on me. My Halloween music, it's like soundtracks, I think. Too many cards. Don't need so many chords. Let's see. We have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. So this is like, you gotta watch out. Watch out for anybody who you might think is on your side is not on your side. So this is, again, being discerning of the people that you have in your life, the people that you're working with. Another message for that. All right, because maybe their intentions aren't exactly what you thought they were. Okay, so that's the career side of October. Let's get into our health. Some advice on health, some self-care. What can we be doing and focusing on in the month of October? And we look at. Okay, I'm gonna grab a few self-care cards and some animal cards. Let's see what's going on in the month of October. What's going to be some beneficial practices that we can do, or just some things that we can be reminded to take action on when it comes to our self-care for the month of October. I'm gonna pick 3 cards for this. Let's see, we have connect with fire. Wow, we had a lot of fire energy in the general portion, number 12. So that could be a significant number to someone. I'm also hearing rituals, bonfires, you know, getting together again, more group works. There's group hanging around. Maybe some of you are going camping. We have hydrate, 27, water. I was hearing there was a lot of Pisces energy too earlier. So don't forget the water, especially with all the emotions and stuff coming on. There's that balance, right? The water-fire balance. It's a really strong balance. So I always do a monthly water fast. You guys are welcome to join me. Follow my group on Facebook, Soul Empowerment with Bria. I'll be posting the next time I do a water fast. If you guys want to join me, I'll be going live on social media at that time and doing a water reading, water codes, like mermaidy reading. It's super fun. Yeah, hydrate, 27. Number 27 could be a significant number. And let's see what else. Drink tea, more hydrating, and 21. And you know what I see here is 12 in reverse. And guess what? 12. I heard the word balance again, because it's an even number. 6 and 6 is 12. 2, 2, 2, 2. It's just like a bunch of twos. Oh no, And it's also the twin flame portal. So again, this could be very, very significant. It's so important to ground. Herbs are very important. I do tea ceremonies. If you guys are interested in tea ceremonies, there's a really awesome girl that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Mariana Rittenhouse, and she actually leads groups and does like teachings on tea ceremonies, and I think they're so interesting. So lots about hydrating and connecting with fire, this like inspiration, that passionate energy that's gonna be coming out into the new projects, the creating, the new beginnings. So it's important to like have that balance of the flowing and hydrating and just feeling at peace. So making sure to ground yourself. I feel like all the elements are here. The drink tea, that's like an earth element. All right, let's see. Let's get some animal advice. Advice from animal spirits. What animals are helping us? What can they help with our health and self-care? What are some messages that we can connect to from the animal world? Relating to the fire. Ooh, spider spirit, make your dreams real. 56, spiders. I'm thinking Halloween, right? Spiders are super about Halloween. Make your dreams real. And I'm thinking with fire energy here too. It's like your dreams could be very vivid, and it's like really important to get a lot of sleep. Sleep this month is super, super important. We were talking about that before, rest. So it's like sleep, connecting with fire, making sure you're warm, hot foods. I'm hearing hot foods. That's something from Chinese medicine that I've learned, is like they say to eat warmer foods. It helps better with digestion. So some of you may be like, and also the water too. It also clears the digestive tract. So the more you drink water, drink tea and herbs. So there's a lot about like herbs, water, heat, more heat. You can use like compresses, sleep, sleep, sleep. Keep yourself warm, you know. Hydrate. I also hear 1111 again with that number. All right, hydration. What animal spirit? Be playful. We have sandpiper spirit. And look, he's playing in the water. He's playing in the water. Yeah, so make sure to enjoy, be active, get outside. It's going to be really good for your health and vitality to get out and be around people. Be playful. Make sure your mood is up. Enjoy things. Catch yourself if you start feeling down. Let's see. What about drinking tea for your health? We have cat spirit. Claim your independence. Make sure to spend some time alone. It is important. We have number 13 here. I'm also just hearing like, make sure you feel cozy. Like the cat, you know, the cat always like takes care of itself and is like there. So like if you just need to have a cup of tea by yourself, like to like ground yourself, do it. Take some time to rest and be alone. This is vital for your health this month. For sure, 100%. I also see 4s right now. 1 + 3 is 4 and 5 - 1 is 4. So it's gonna take some working on your health this month to like get into a good flow with it. So, little note. All right, so now we're gonna get into the love life and relationships. So doesn't mean you have to be in a relationship. I'm gonna do a general love reading, and it could partake to, you know, people that are just in your life, friendships, all that. So we're gonna get into that now and see what's going on. A little general love reading for the month of October. What is going on for everybody's love life? Let's see. Pick 3 cards. We have this one. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best. And let's see what else. Love life. We have this card. It says acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Let's see, let's take one more. Love life, month of October. I just saw 444 on my time. We have, oh, look at this flaming heart. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Wow. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so the month of October, a lot of you guys are, especially, okay, so I'm gonna talk to the single ones first. If you aren't in a relationship right now, if that's not your thing, if you're not looking, or if you are looking, okay? Anyone who's just not in a relationship right now, this is like a heavily time to reflect on maybe other relationships you've had, reflect on all the choices that you've made, and accept where you're at from a deep state of like love for yourself. This is going to transform you in like so magical ways that you might literally just attract the love of your life, your twin flame, your soulmate, or you might just transform yourself into your highest being, which is going to give you exactly what you want. Some of you guys maybe just like got out of a relationship and it's time for you to like reflect on that relationship and like accept everything that happened. Maybe it was your choice, maybe it wasn't your choice, and you just kind of have to sit with it because you have to trust right now that you are transforming completely. So bringing love into the situation, to yourself, giving yourself all that love that you need right now is literally going to be so healing and beautiful for you. Now, those of you who are in a relationship, whether things are going great, whether things are not going great, it's a time to reflect. It's a time to reflect on your relationship together. What can improve? Can you accept where you're at right now? The level of commitment you're at. Because when you can accept that level of commitment, or wherever you're at, right? Maybe things aren't the greatest, and maybe all you need to do right now is accept that and say, how can I transform this? How can you reflect more on it? There was a lot of that meditating and contemplating, right, coming up in the general reading. So it's like still so much of that. Because guess what? When you do that, when you accept, when you love everything, the relationship just gets better and better. Now, if everything's going great. How can you make it even better, right? How can you transform it to even greater than what you thought it could be? That's what's going on here in October. This is like a very being in the now, acceptance, peace, reflecting on all that was, loving and letting it move forward. That's super cool. Let's get a little bit of tarot cards on these. We have Page of Pumpkins, Page of Pentacles. Ooh. It dropped on the floor. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. Wow. It's literally like confirmation to these cards. And transformation. Temperance. Temperance. Yep. Okay. So yeah, things might just not be moving forward maybe, or like you're at just like oh, this is what it is. Again, it's that acceptance, the Hanged Man. He's like, okay, what's next? Temperance. Patience. Things are unfolding. This Page of Pumpkins, he's like looking into his ball basically. You're like, this is where I'm at. This is what I gotta deal with. All right. This is literally love life right now. If I could say one key word, acceptance. Acceptance. Acceptance and love. That's it. That's all you gotta think about when it comes to your love life right now. Accept. Accept, accept, accept. Allow. And just watch what happens. Literally. Just watch what happens. Oh my God. So cool. All right. So lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some advice from our guides, angels, and higher self. I'm going to do the special goddess ones because when I think of October, I think of connecting to the goddesses. Always, I mean, we're always connecting to the god and the goddesses, but super special because it's October. So let's see, what goddesses can we connect with and their energies this month? What is some advice that they can give to us? Okay. Oh my God, Shakti, transformation. We just had this transformation. So much transformation is happening this month. They're like wildly helping us. So lots of energy, right? Oh my God, look at this. Mastery, Saraswati, 45. We have 45 and 46. Those are numbers together. Musicians, music. Also third eye with the transformation. Like, I'm also seeing EFT. If you guys practice EFT, emotional freedom techniques, tapping the tapping. I don't know, I just saw her tapping the head, and so that could be very beneficial this month. Message from the goddess. But mastery, also just improving your craft. Like working with your hands a lot is going to be really good. Let's see, who's another goddess? And I do notice that there's 2 S's in the name, so maybe some of you, your name starts with the S. Let's see, what else? Other advice. Co-creation, Spider Woman. Wow, another spider message. 49, all in the 40s. Some of you might be 40 years old or in your 40s watching this. Spider Woman, co-creation, more about creation. Like, this is so a time for you to co-create with others, co-create with spirit, really like be in your creativity. Like we had the Empress card earlier, be in your goddess, be in your femininity. Like even if you're a male, it doesn't even matter. It's that energy. It's the creating energy. What new things can you create? Wow. All right, what other guides have some messages for us? These are the Keepers of Light Oracle cards. All right, messages from the guides for the month of October. We have Green Tara, Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Yeah, more releasing, right? It's like new beginnings, that new beginnings again. It's time to just trust, be in the now, accept. Green, the color green, heart chakra, healing your heart, more healing, always healing. We're always healing. We're always learning new things. That's why we're here. Okay, what else do we have? What other angel guides, messages? These also could be some of the guides that you're working with, that are working with you. So keep that in mind. We have Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. It's time to soar. Yep, lots of changes. So lots of you could be going through a lot of physical changes, emotional changes, mental changes. We also have Lady Venus here. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. More truth. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. Guys, we had in the dreams earlier, sleep is super important. You're going to get a lot of downloads and messages. You're going to think more clear, and your intuition is going to come through so much more just by like sleep and just like acknowledging that, like accepting it all, loving it. Like everything is like a sign basically this month. Like so much of it, like everything is just like, you're going to see so many signs and synchronicities, like, and truth is just coming through, and it's like confirming things for you. All right, what angels are working with us and what energies are going to be helpful this month of October? Let's see. We have heaven and earth. We just had heaven in the astral realm. Archangel Metatron. This is again like such a connection to the other side. Guys, Halloween, Samayan is literally because the veil to the other side is the thinnest. We can connect with our ancestors. We can connect with all of our guides. It's super powerful this month. You guys are going to be feeling so much more connection to spirit, the spirit world, and your guides and your angels. You're going to be like feeling that like tie. Clearing. Archangel Michael. Some of you guys can heavily know Archangel Michael and are clearing pathways. Could be clearing, you know, people from your life, clearing old habits. Wow, we have peace, Melchizedek. Experiencing peace, it's so important. Again, I mean, there was so much peace references that came up throughout the whole reading for the month of October. So it's like so important to feel at peace as much as possible, to get that rest. Get the rest you need, guys. Like October is such a month of like rest, embracing the darkness, embracing nighttime, embracing our inner selves that are changing. Wow, such a great, I'm excited for October. I feel like it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna pull an affirmation card to close us off. What is our affirmation this month, Spirit? What is something we can repeat to ourselves throughout the days that will help keep us grounded, that will help support us, that will help us live in our highest. What is it, Spirit? We have, oh, my future is glorious. It says, I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. I'm gonna say it again. That's the back. My future is glorious. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. Guys, take a moment and just say that with me together. Put your hand on your heart and just feel it in your heart. My future is glorious. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. No matter what obstacles come up, no matter what challenges we might face this month, because there's always going to be stuff. It's life. This is what we come here to experience. So staying positive, right? Learning from every one of those things and using it as an opportunity to create, to talk to other people and see maybe what they're going through, because they could be going through the same thing as you, or they just did, or maybe they have advice for you, right? So many good things. Like, I feel it for October. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you guys come back. We're gonna be doing the full moon readings, new moon readings, and weekly reads. So I really hope that you guys have a beautiful month of October. I'm wishing you all the best. Guys, comment things that resonate. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's Everything Bria. And you guys can join my Facebook group, Soul Empowerment with Bria. And also, last little note, to download the Teller app, because I'm going to be going live on there again. Yeah, you guys can find me on there. I believe it's Soul Empowerment with Bria, but you can absolutely follow me and subscribe to me so that you can see when I'm live and we do readings. And if you guys want to call in for a reading, that'll be a great opportunity for you to do that. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Happy October. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye.